So here we are in Memphis, Tennessee. We were actually here about 5 years ago, and this was way before we did had a YouTube channel. So when we were looking at things to do in Memphis, we were surprised on how much we covered of the touristy things. We did Graceland, we did the Sun Studio. We did a tour that took us all over, and it got us over by the Lorraine Motel where Martin Luther King was assassinated. We never made it into the Civil Rights Museum, so that's one of the things we did when we got back in Memphis, Tennessee, and we're at the Lorraine Motel where Martin Luther King was assassinated. In the background is the Civil Rights Museum, and that's what we're going to check out today.
So we wish we could have brought to you much more footage on the inside of the Civil Rights Museum, but this museum, just like the World War II museum that we visited in New Orleans, is off limits with all videotaping. We decided to include these outside shots so that you could make a mental note that you should put the National Civil Rights Museum on your list of things to do when you're in Memphis, Tennessee.
Plus, another thing you don't want to miss is make sure, and this is what they told us at the KOA, they said make sure you get to the pro shop, the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid. And we're like,
And Ducks Unlimited.
yeah, and I'm thinking, why would this guy tell us to go to the Bass Pro Shop? What's so big deal? It's an outdoors, buy some camouflage and decoys and canoes and...
Yeah. Well, actually, we do have a shopping list. I'll apologize for being a little bit out of sorts here. I'm still a little starstruck from our morning that we had. We had an interview this morning with our next door neighbors in the RV park that we're in, and they just happened to pull in. It was none other than Tom and Stacy from RV Texas, y'all. So we just filmed a segment of Winging It. I hope they make us look good and they take all my spelling errors out of my talking.
Yikes.
But nonetheless, they pulled out because they're professionals. They can do three things at once. And I'm kind of out of sorts here now, but really looking forward to this place. What are we shopping for?
So, swimsuits, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
But anyways, this is one of the things we're doing in this video. We haven't even gotten in. I can feel my testosterone rising.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at all these vehicles back here. And
I shaved right before I came here. I wonder if my testosterone kicked in. Man, I used a blade already. Can you see the testosterone, honey? Just look at that. Wow.
Have we been here before?
Well, this is a hotel.
This is a hotel.
And it's got multiple restaurants in it, as well as the restaurant that's up on the observation area. You got to pay $10 per ticket to get up there, whether you eat or not. But if you stay in a hotel here, you get to go up there for free. No, we have not been here, but this reminds us of when we went to Shears, I think it was.
Yeah.
The Seals or Shears?
Look that up.
Yeah.
What was that? No, this is cool. How'd you like that fireplace in your home?
Wow. So this is a pro tip. You stay at Cracker Barrel, you park overnight, and if you get you want a fire during the evening, you get a little lonely, you come over here.
Gonna give it a try more.
Well, I would, except remember I told you on the way here, I don't have a fishing pole, a bat, a kite, a gun. I don't know how to operate any of that. Give me a sewer hose and I'm awesome. So we don't need the extra hose that we ordered at this point. So we decided to have an intercom system where, for instance, if I want to talk to Sue in the bathroom in the back, I can talk to her there. But if she's in the kitchen, I contact her this way. But then if she's outside, I have to use the outside one, but the most important one is if she's in the driver's compartment. So between all these, I can keep track of her. And it's a lot easier than our intercom, or excuse me, our walkie-talkie system, which the batteries aren't charged half of the time. So, okay, so I'm just about ready to go right now. So let's get going.
Okay, this is over the top. They even have a pond in here. They had a rifle shooting. Oh my God, it even has a scene where it looks like you're in the swamps. Look at how high that goes.
But can you imagine me and a multi-zillionaire, and let's say this place starts to go belly up, and you go, you know what? I'd like to buy this place, and I'd like to live here. You know, like,
make it your home.
yeah, I'll make this my bedroom, and there'll be my kitchen, and then you got that nice elevator to go up to the top there. I mean, come on, you gotta probably get a bargain on this place. Got awesome parking for your friends.
Good job, Mark.
Well, you know me, I'm practical. Yeah, carrying this camera around is a little inconvenient, and I'm wondering if I get these jockeys. It's got a pouch, and I could put the camera in it, couldn't I? Wait. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
not a pocket.
Oh, the pouch is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
going. Mark is actually shopping. This is a rare moment.
It's funny. I've always liked the Columbia fleeces the best. Lately, the North Face fits better, but now I'm worried even about North Face because if you look at this design, for the life of me, I don't know why they have this included. I mean, I could get used to it after a while, but this is not a good, safe design. I don't think I can buy North Face.
Oh boy, this could be dangerous.
Well, I realize this is a family channel, honey, but I just saw that this is the Fudge Center. It reminded me that I have to go to the bathroom.
I would have known at a sports place you'd get your fresh fudge. Wow.
Remember, on the OGym channel, you have the opportunity to learn a lot of things. Now, you'll see all the fishing rods in back of me, and there's tons and tons of them. And you can spend lots of money and get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Or you can do what the Chan Man does. A long time ago, I ended up getting a pocket fisherman from Popeil, and I'm here to tell you that that thing has served me well. When we walked through here, I knew something was fishy.
All right, watch those alligators. They really have alligators in here.
See that one alligator basking in the sunlight over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better watch he doesn't get skin cancer being on that light.
Oh my God. Oh my God, this store is so big. We just did our first lap on the bottom floor, and we decided we needed to go back to the car because I packed a lunch.
We're already half done.
And fuel up, and then we'll hit the next
We're such
floor.
tourists.
Yeah.
So here's the plan. We're going to save money by not eating there so we can afford to go on the elevator, because the elevator costs $8 a pop.
Oh yeah.
So that's $16 into our maintenance schedule. So the Chan Man is giving you, once again, pro tip on how to afford a Dutch Star. Don't eat out.
Oh, truth behind that. Or drink. We're back, and there's just so much more to see. We're going up. It's a different perspective on the second floor now. Wow.
For RVers, a lot of times it's really hard to buy for them for, occasions like Valentine's Day or their birthday, certainly for Christmas. So if you're thinking about getting something for someone that you really love, that, RVs, you want to have a little fun with them, why don't you get them a few of these and put them in their bay, and you can always put a little card underneath it later, with love from the Chan Man. Sue, can you help me? I can't find the camouflage close. I think it's this way. So don't you wonder how many people went into this archery range and saw immediately how difficult it is to use a bow and arrow and decided, you know what? I think I'm going to look at that pocket fisherman again. Come on, honey. Let's go check out the grilling accessories.
You don't grill. All right, this is where we pay to go up, and we'll get out there on the observation deck. Wow, this is nice. So we had a little break in the car, but we might have to have at least an appetizer here. So it looks like they've actually got 2 observation decks. How cool is that?
Okay, so here's a pro tip for you. Don't do what we did. You'll see in a minute here, we walk through this door and we're like 2 kids, all excited. The temperature was perfect. The lighting was great. You'll immediately notice when you walk out that there's a glass floor that you can look through, and in some of it, it's actually clearer than, this screened floor that's here. But what happened is we spent too much time, and we were out there past the time period for the lunch menu, which we found much more affordable and much more in line what we wanted to eat at that time. So don't let that time period pass you by. When you look online about the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid building, you might think that, oh, come on, it can't really be that tall, and is it really that impressive to go to? I'm telling you, we were just blown away how much fun we had at this place. And we're really not sportsmen, we're tourists, so that's a feather in a hat for this place to be that awesome.
Going on the other side, there's actually 2 lookouts here. So we got a different view upriver. Whew.
When I come to a place like this, I always think what a shame it would have been to let a facility that's got this much going for it have slipped under the radar and just been plowed under. This place is really cool. It's a nice retail flagship for Bass Pro. It's got this really nice, cozy restaurant inside. The food smelled really good. It had kind of a comfy bar. I like the way it was laid out, where you could actually watch everybody cooking. In the front of this place at night, I believe they have entertainment down there. So the episode before this, number 270, is where we actually introduced the fact that we went to the Bass Pro Shop, and we weren't going to do an episode on it because we weren't sure people would be interested in it. But I gotta tell you, the comments that I got on episode 270, and more importantly, the ones that were sent to me through our regular email address, people were just dumbfounded that this place existed. So we thought we'd show it to you. And this place will always be special to us because of certain things. And that is, this is where we hatched the plan when we were having trouble with our washer and dryer. It was up in the point of this pyramid when we were in the restaurant all relaxed that we decided that we were going to take the chance and call National Indoor and see if they had the washer and dryer in stock, and more importantly, could fit us in to do the job. So until we get to meet you on the road or in a campground someday, we invite you to join us every Sunday morning on YouTube for another episode of Our Journey in Myles.